Everyone, welcome to this month's episode of the Modality APAC Perspective. Coming to you today from Melbourne's gorgeous Fitzroy Gardens. So the Modality team is having a bit of a picnic day out today, really leveraging the capabilities of Microsoft 365 and being able to work flexibly. So we've got Harry sitting over here and Paul as well, diligently working on some client project work from the park benches, hotspotted off their mobiles and still getting work done. And I really just wanted to talk about that a bit, just to kind of what the value is of allowing staff to be able to do this kind of thing. And I think from an employee engagement perspective, this really reaps a lot of benefits and really helps people get a lot of value out of where they work and the flexibility that's offered to them, and in terms of the company they work for and the work they're doing. Because when you give people an opportunity to work in places like this and take the time to enjoy the great surroundings and the great weather that we have here in Australia, both in Sydney and Melbourne, it helps people just feel a bit more connected and a bit more in control and flexible in how they get their work done. And when you think about how people are working today as well, and the staff that are being used to do types of projects, you've got a lot of freelancers, a lot of people that are independent, and they might not be working in the city that you're in. So a great example is my wife's a freelancer. She lives in Melbourne, but she does a lot of work for clients in London, Singapore, Toronto, San Francisco, and she can work flexibly from there, all using the power of software. And so doing that in more of an enterprise space is becoming more and more common now, and giving people the ability to just work from great environments like this. And so you'll probably also see some photos from our team in Sydney who are down in Botanic Gardens, right near the harbour there, all using their hotspots and still being productive on their desks there. So I'll probably maybe trial this out, do a bit of a pilot with your teams, and then give people the power and the flexibility to achieve the outcomes that they still need to, but from a place that gives them a little bit more joy, a little bit more pleasure in what they're doing. So that's all from me this week. If you want to reach us, so you can get us on Twitter at Modality Systems, or me personally at Justin Morris without the N. We're also on LinkedIn and all the other social channels that you've got there. But if you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch, and we'll see you again next month.